Hello again, everybody. This is RobBoberty, and it is day 30 of my 31 days of horror, and only 2 more to go. This next one is called, what is it called? 1145 Vivid Life. And right here on the screen, made sure to leave this up. Trigger warning: this game contains depictions of self-mutilation. Some conversations allude to abuse and PTSD, and there's nudity. So just things to keep in mind. This is your warning. This is a weird sounding game. We'll see if it gets into the story. Wow, that seems kind of loud. I can't go back to live a normal life until I go through this. Okay, is it waiting? Yep. Voice on the radio. Please come home. Did you start the tape recorder? This is gonna get weird. No matter what you hear, please stay put. If anything were to happen to me, this transmission will serve as a testimony. The skeleton inside of me isn't mine. I'm in the process of investigating what's going on. Yes, I tried discarding the idea at first. However, once you're convinced of something like this, an absolute horror gets a hold of you. Picture being inhabited by a stranger. You can't just go about attending school after the realization. The best course of action is to steal an X-ray machine and escape to the country to peek into your own body. Are you still with me? Voice on the radio, please come home. Okay, so I'm not sure what this is about. The description just seemed weird, but now I'm like worried like it's just kind of disturbing. Like she has issues, but didn't think that was the case from the description. So I don't know. I don't even know what kind of game this is. It looks like a point and click, really, but I don't know. All right, I set it up, Cam. I'll keep you posted of my advances through the radio. I brought a med kit in case the X-rays show some strange body under my skin. And don't worry, I know my ways around a scalpel. Oh yeah, I'd be not worried then. That'd be all I need to hear. Okay, that's... Focus, Laney. First locate, then extract. We promise to stop digging randomly in our flesh. Okay. Laney here. Gonna keep investigating. Oh, gonna keep investigating. Oh. Okay. Alright. So obviously I need to do that, but I was just seeing if there's other stuff to click. Ooh, and it's raining. Okay. Let's see what's going on here. Alright. What are we investigating here? Check the head first. That seems... Wait a minute. Eyes don't look right. Oh. Okay. It's a crystal eye. I could gouge it out and examine it closely. These teeth are artificial. I should take a closer look at them. I brought some pliers with me. Okay. Wait, is that everything? Oh, there's a bunch of stuff. There's a weird substance in my stomach. It reacts to X-rays. What could it be? I could try to make myself throw up. Okay, do I have to... Yeah, okay. Alright, let's check... Do we have to check everything? Because there's not... Like the stomach thing, there was no indication of. Let's check the feet. Okay, the feet look fine. Oh, are they? Ugh, my feet are sized very differently. They're like 2 shoe sizes apart. They're so different these bones may come from different humans. Whoever put this skeleton inside me isn't familiar with the human body. Learned in class we humans aren't symmetrical. This is not conclusive. Yes. I always hated my feet, especially when I have to buy 2 pairs of sneakers to get a single pair that fit my own feet. Okay, do I have to... Yeah, I have to click off it and click back on every time. Okay, this is weird. Let's check the hands, I guess. Oh, wait, what's that? It's a fracture. I can't feel any pain, but looks like it healed badly. I have vague memories of a skateboarding accident. Makes sense. This is the arm I always use to protect myself. The fracture presents geometrical shapes. Looks artificial. Oh, sure. Skateboarding. I used to be all the time at the park when I was 13. I was so ashamed of that accident. Okay. I'm gonna look one more time here. What have I not got here? The other hand. Ah, what's that? Looks like an electronic device. I don't like the idea of keeping that inside me. Okay, that seems weird. Alright. I think I might need to search like everywhere, because there might be like things I need to find. Like if that thing is a tracking device, then that would make sense. I need to take that out first. Some of the skeleton's cervical discs have been replaced. Takes me back to the day Johann pushed me out of the window. Whoever built the skeleton did a perfect job. This brings vague memories of being buried. Okay, let's take the That'd Be Crazy route first. That day I couldn't take it anymore. I was trying to escape when he... Ah. Okay. Alright, alright. Check the other shoulder. Same thing. Okay. Nothing there. I'm just going to kind of check everywhere. Thought maybe the heart would be something there. Got the stomach, like the elbow here. It'd be kind of nice if you could jump back and forth. That's the one I got before. That might be everything, unless there's stuff in the legs. Oh, there's like the hips in that area. Wait, is that a thing? No, that's just the bone. Okay, I figure I might as well check everywhere. I've already gone this far. Nope. Okay. I think. Let's see, like thigh. Ah, there's something else. Some small round object. What is it doing inside of me? I better extract it and get a closer look. There's lots of objects in me here. That seems kind of weird. Okay, nothing there. I'm just gonna go right to the knees. Nope, knees look okay. I didn't quite... Oh, that's that cut. Well, that's where that object was. Is she making cuts as I go? No? I thought maybe like she is actually cutting. That's the only visible thing I've seen. That right there, that line. Which makes me wonder if that's like, that one's real. Only got like one more here, I think. So I might as well try to get everywhere. Let's see, I think I did get her that area. Okay, alright, now we start cutting. Okay, deep breaths. Extract bullet inside my thigh. Remove eye from cavity. Extract microchip out of the skin. Pull teeth. Throw up maybe later. We're going to extract the microchip. That's the one that seems the most actually suspicious. Let's remove this baby. And also not as hard as the other ones. Oh. Ew. Looks like a microchip. It's blinking. This is the citizenship we all have installed. Well, I didn't know we were in the future. This is the citizenship we all have installed at birth. This doesn't look like human technology. It's a tracking device. Someone's watching my movements. See, I don't know. Am I like creating the story? I'm going to go the safe route. I'm glad I took it out. Okay. Fuck the system. Okay. What else are we going to take out? Okay, deep breath. Let's extract the bullet. I've never cut so deep into my thigh. Here goes nothing. So it's the future. That's kind of relevant. Ugh. Or it might be the future. Erg, it's a bullet. I had a bullet inside my thigh. Now I remember Johann's games with his gun. This is special caliber. He's right. It was so old as I... Okay, we'll blame it on Johann. He used to toy with his revolver when frustration got the better of him. Can't believe this was still inside my leg. Okay, what else we got? We're not taking the eye out right now. Oh, throw up. That's right. She had the thing. I hope it doesn't smell much. She had the thing inside her stomach. Oh, gross. Ugh, the taste is awful. What was this doing inside my stomach? Looks like coagulated blood and pus. The smell is terrible. I recognize this as plastic explosive. I can notice stuff moving inside the mass. We're going to say it's blood and pus. This is not the first time I've seen this, though. I have an unhealable wound inside from when my belly was pierced. Okay, it's like the safe route is not being safe if weird stuff's happening. We're going to have to go all the way, but we're going to do teeth before I think. This is going to hurt. I should have stolen a bottle of vodka while I was at it. Alright, let's yank those teeth out. God. There's only certain teeth. Did you pull all your teeth? Now my mouth feels all weird. Well, when you pull all your teeth. Or some of them. In addition to not being mine, I guess. These teeth almost look and feel like the real thing. I almost died the day Johan beat me with a frying pan. Reminds me of how they punished. I don't like it all. I keep blaming Johan. It's all him. But that was the last time he hit me. Thank God. Okay, we're going to yank an eye out. Because that's all we got left. Okay, eye out. Okay, that just kind of popped out. So is that supposed to come out? I can feel the cold air inside my skull. It's really unpleasant. I can feel life pulsating inside me. There's a code number behind this. This is the price I paid for my stupidity. Let's see the code number. I somehow recognize this number pattern. Feels military. Am I a robot or something? Focus lane. First locate, then extract. Do I have more stuff? Do I have more stuff to find? What else do I have? What else did I checked everywhere, didn't I? Maybe I didn't. I already inspected this. Oh, I could check the eye again. The teeth aren't there. I already inspected this. Oh, I didn't do the... Wait, I already inspected this. What was the neck one? I didn't do anything with the neck, did I? I must have missed something here. I did that one. I gotta check everything again. I got the microchip. Oh, you know what? I should just talk to the radio. Lady here. I discovered a feature. Excuse me. I'm gonna tell you about how Johan hurt my back. That day, Johan's screams didn't paralyze me. It was worse. They haunted my legs. My skeleton would start running toward the window, not willing to endure another of Johan's beatings. In case you don't know, when your skeleton decides to override the instructions from your muscles, you just turn into a puppet. So my bones jumped out of the window. I fell on top of a car, but it wasn't then when the spine was damaged. It was the typewriter Johan threw out of the window that crushed my back. That's how I got the cervical disc replacements. Please, come home. Silver lining is this skeleton never overtook control again. Okay, what else can we talk about? Okay, so I guess I can do all this stuff. I removed my citizen's microchip. We all forget their existence until we steal an X-ray machine and peek inside our hand, huh? Why can religion be a choice, but you get pierced after birth with an intrusive control device? How ethical is it to force a human being into a system? Oh yeah, but crime is so low and bureaucracy is so agile now. Please, come home. Don't worry, they'll put me a new one back in after they arrest me. I'm not sure what my end game is here. There's a code behind my crystal eye. Oh, that's a code. Pardon me. Ode to October Owls. Wow, sorry. Reading the code out loud instinctively brought that line to my mouth. What's this supposed to mean? I can't really remember buying this crystal eye now that I think of it. Ode to October Owls. That line somehow makes me feel I'm in the right place. Was it planned for me to be here? I don't understand what's going on at all. Just check and make sure there's nothing else floating around. I guess I'm going to go through all of them and see. I'm kind of just filling it all out. I discovered a fracture on my arm. However, this one is my fault. This skeleton may not be mine, but I broke it. It was a skateboarding accident. The thing is that I was so embarrassed falling in front of my friends that I hid the pain. Not even dared to say anything at home. Got a bit addicted to painkillers during those days. Poor kid. As you'd expect, the fracture didn't heal very well, and now I have this chronic pain to bear with. Please come home. Okay. You'd think they'd say something a little different at some point. My feet are weird. My feet can't definitely be mine. They're so gross. I always end up getting hurt because I buy the bigger size of a pair of shoes and fill one of them with paper to fit my smaller foot. It's not only that having to buy 2 pairs is expensive, I look ridiculous. Please come home, these feet. I reject them. They're not mine. Might as well get through everything. I extracted a bullet out of my thigh. How sad is that I know how to extract a bullet and suture the wound, being just 17. Normally it was out of Johan's flesh. He liked to play Russian roulette with his... Oh, with his own body, always aiming at non-vital parts. He said there was no fun in pressing the gun against your temple. Where's the excitement? It just lights out. If you shoot your leg, you have to stick around and endure the mess. Only that I was the one who endured that mess while he was too drunk to even feel pain. One of those times, he shot his revolver through his hand and hit me in the thigh. He got so scared he sobered up immediately and ran for the medkit. See, now he wasn't hurting her, at least then, but he was hurting her another time. It seems he wasn't as skilled at me as treating bullet wounds since he forgot the damn thing inside me. Please come home. Okay, only a couple more left here. I'm missing teeth because of Johann. Johann is frying some eggs and bacon. He was going through a great phase, months without getting violent. Finally, a medication that worked. I caressed his back out of joy and support. The bacon cracked on the pan and a burning drop of oil hit his eye. He pushed me back and hit me with the pan in the face. At that moment, I didn't notice I just lost 3 teeth. I fell on the kitchen floor and he started beating me with the burning pan. They had to remove bits of the swimsuit I was wearing from my burnt skin. My back still keeps some dreadful marks from the hot oil. I ran away after I left the hospital. Never seen Johann again. Okay, this is getting dark. I vomited blood and pus. I've been vomiting blood and pus from time to time since I have memory. The doctor said this was untreatable, that it'd heal as I grow. I don't remember the visit, though. It's just what I've always been told. Not that I cared much, because this has always been with me. It doesn't happen often, maybe 6 or 7 times a year. If I stare long enough at this gross puddle, my ears start ringing. Vision goes numb, and the taste of rotten blood evokes some old trauma of something piercing my stomach. Lay in the ground, black clouds over purple clouds. Being wrapped in a blanket by some people in uniforms. Please come home. What the heck is going on here? I think I solved the mystery. I've dug enough around my body for a life. So far, all of what I found points towards a clear conclusion. I must accept it. This is my skeleton. Are you still there? I finished my investigation. I'm so embarrassed. I'm so sorry. I'm ashamed. I'm not well. I need help. The skeleton is mine after all. It doesn't matter how many stories I make up to justify every tiny imperfection. This is my body, but I have trouble accepting that. I don't like myself. I don't think I will ever be able to like myself. I went and stole an X-ray machine from the hospital to avoid facing my low self-esteem. You're probably thinking I lost it. Now I see how delusional this all seems. And there's no telling when I'll lose touch with reality again. I don't trust myself anymore. Come and pick me up, please. Please take me home. Person, please come home. What are you wearing? What the heck? A short weird tail? Yeah, that was kind of weird. Weird. It was definitely a bit weird. Okay, I went back. I want to do it one more time. I went through and I think I found all the stuff with the X-ray machine. I picked like the weirdest thing there was. Like one was like, my feet are different. It must be because someone who doesn't understand the human body built my skeleton. Things like that. Like whatever the weirdest one. And also I found if you right click it shoots through the dialogue real fast, which is kind of nice. Ugh. It's a nice squishy sound. Okay. The wood is so old. A special caliber used by Russian agents. Why the hell do I know that? But there's no mistake. Something's tickling my brain with the fact. Remove eye. I must have missed something. I think there were more options. Plop. I think so she just pops it out. Like I thought she was going to have to like cut her eye out. Okay. Code number. Price paid for my suit. Okay. I think I did pick the weird one. I could feel life pulsating inside of it. That's kind of weird. Let's go with that one. Could this eye be alive? I feel like it's staring at me. Yet it's not a gaze from this world. Okay, yeah, that was the weird one. Extract microchip. We're going to say that's something weird. And we're going to kind of try to shoot through the rest of this. So this video's not too long. Citizenship. This doesn't look like human technology. The blinks aren't random. There's some sort of pattern. Could I use this to communicate with them? I feel like there are 3 main things. Either she's had a hard life and she's trying to deal with it. She's like a spy, or she's been abducted by aliens. Like those are like the 3 main things I see that I think go together. Wait, I didn't do the... Did I do the... Oh, I did. I did. Never mind. Never mind. Pull teeth out. Ah, this is going to hurt. I should have stolen a bottle of vodka while I was at it. I don't know why I'm reading it. I already read this. Okay, so that was the most painful one, probably. Well, cutting into her thigh probably didn't. Oh, I didn't do the stomach. Now my mouth feels all weird. In addition to not being mine, I guess. I mean, these teeth almost look and feel like the real thing. I almost died. Yeah, there's soldiers. They're not alike at all. These may come from different people. Is this skull some sort of Frankenstein? Where did the maker of this skeleton get his material from? Okay, I think... Okay, look at... I forgot the stomach. I think. Is the only thing I forgot. Doop, doop, doop. Let's see. There's a weird substance in my stomach. It reacts to x-rays. What could it be? Okay. So, we're going to throw up. Okay, throw up. Hope it doesn't smell much. This game's kind of disturbing. Okay. What was doing? Plastic explosive. See the the spy thing. Feels otherworldly. Has my body been incubating this? It's alive, and it has some sort of conscience, since it reacts to me speaking. I'm glad it is out now. I think it's kind of like, it's almost like a choose your own adventure. Like, it almost seems like you're deciding what really happened. Did I tell you about how I got my spine surgery? I got these cervical disc replacements only months ago. In fact, that's when I started suspecting this skeleton wasn't mine. While I was on the operating table and the anesthesia was kicked in, I started having weird flashbacks about life experiences that weren't mine. Memories registered by these bones, witnessed to many atrocities. The spine was trapped inside of a collapsed building in the middle of some armed conflict. The images vanished after the operation, but the smells remained. The smell of dust, iron, and rubble. Please come home. But I'm better now. Those paralyzing pains in my back are gone now. I extracted a bullet out of my thigh. It doesn't fit in any of my memories as a schoolgirl to end up with a bullet of Russian origin inside my thigh. I don't even know how I can tell this bullet apart from any other. Yet the knowledge is burnt in the back of my head as clear as I know my name. Could this skeleton be haunting my mind? Or is it me, the one who's possessing this body? I'm sure the answer is beneath my flesh. Okay. My crystal eye is weird. At first look, it looks easy to think this is a regular crystal eye. But it's not made of glass. It's a hard, living substance. When I stare at it, this eye examines me. It's clearly sentient. I wonder who may be watching. Where are these images getting at? Could this eye belong to some major being? For how long has it been streaming my experiences? Don't panic. I can sense its kindness. It's looking after me. Not sure where it's going on this one. Found a strange piece of tech inside my hand. This small blinking piece must be some sort of special tech. Although it doesn't look like human technology at all. I mean, it's made of something that feels membranous. My perception is that it's closest to being an insect than a microchip. If you pay close attention, you can read some kind of dim breathing. In the blinking, it's not random. It's some sort of language. I feel like it is reacting to my speech. What is it trying to say? Why was it living inside of me? Oh, it reacted to your voice. Please come home. Is that what you were trying to tell me, little thing? It stopped blinking. Huh. My feet don't match at all. My feet are the decisive clue. My skeleton isn't mine, and these feet were put together by an amateur. Well, maybe amateur is not the word, but whoever messed with my bones isn't very familiar with the human body. My feet are absurdly different in size. Now I'm getting anxious. If I was assembled by some mysterious being, why should I consider my flesh to be human? And my mind? Could a human mind get to the realization of their bones not being theirs? Can you tell me more about myself? What do you even mean by home? There was something alive inside my stomach. I vomited a disgusting pinkish mass. Upon further examination, you can discern small beings floating inside. Most of them don't move, though it looks like they're rapidly dying after being pushed out of my body. This explains why I've been barely eating the past few months. This has been growing inside of me for who knows how long. Although, what is this sadness that is infecting my guts now? I feel like I've lost something very important to me. It's getting weird. I found a weird fracture in my arm. I found some sort of fracture on my radius and ulna. I don't have any memories of breaking my arm, though. Never felt any pain in my bones, either. Judging by the shape of the hypothetical fracture, my theory is that it has been badly generated. It presents geometrical traces in the form of hexagons. What does that imply? Are those bones artificial? That would explain why I don't feel them as my own. Couple more left. Found some teeth that aren't mine. I pulled some teeth out of my mouth. They're all so weird and different. The color is all wrong. I'm sure these all come from different people. I knew it. My skull's been crafted. These are not my original bones. Now it makes sense why it felt so gross to chew food. It feels like feeding from other people's mouths. Ew. I don't want to eat ever again. Okay. What do we got now? I think I solved the mystery. I've dug enough around my body for a life. So far, all of what I've found points towards a clear conclusion. My bones come from another world. Hey, are you still there? I solved the mystery. Well, sort of. My bones aren't mine. My bones are a gift. This skeleton was given to me by an extra-dimensional being, along with many other bits that sustain me. They can't interact directly with our world, so they have to do it through time and life. This is their art. I can't really puzzle out what their plans are, what they expect from me, but their intentions are noble, their course is love. I don't know how I can tell all this. It's like it is flowing through a little keyhole from the back of my mind, now that I dared to believe in their existence. They are watching through my eye. They are studying other worlds and other possibilities, other paths for life and culture to grow. My mind wondered, is our dimension real to them? Are we just a shape on a mirror? A weird fiction on a computer screen? My soul demanded to know the real thing, to know what is the reality that mattered the most. And they taught me the most beautiful word I've ever heard. Dunhare. All of them. Dunhare, my friend. Okay. Who is this guy? Is that just... was he in an accident? Was she in an accident? I don't know. So, okay. So I took like the most opposite paths I could take there, and both ended up pretty well, and her going back home and being picked up, I guess. So it was kind of a happy game in the end, no matter how you did it. It was very weird though, but very cool at the same time. Well, anyway, this has been RobBoberty with 1145 of Vivid Life, and if you want to play this, pardon me, if you want to play this game, the link will be down below. There might be some other options. It doesn't seem like there's a bad ending. Like, they're just different ways of looking at it. Like, first in the first one I did, she kind of just comes to the realization that it's all in her head, and she's just got to accept herself the way that she is. And in the second one, she kind of realized that it's okay, kind of like it's okay that if she is weird, it's okay that she does have some strange origin. She's still who she is, and maybe they're not so bad, and maybe they're just trying to explore just like she is, or something like that. I don't know, I'm babbling. Anyway, thank you for watching. As always, like, subscribe, and shares are always appreciated, and I hope you have a great day.